pra você.
The galaxy's hottest radio station, broadcasting from inside the galaxy's hottest evil-busting organization. All hero music.
All hero talk.
You're tuned to Megahertz City's #1 hero mix station, Hero Factory FM.
That's right, DJ Mac Megahertz here. Back together and back on the airwaves with another massive episode. We're going to be talking with avant-garbage filmmaker Tibor Terrell about his new Hero Factory film project and catch an exclusive sneak preview, which should be interesting since this is a radio show. It's all happening on...
Wake up to Mac in the morning on Hero Factory FM.
You know, every so often we like to take a look at just some of the thousands of fan letters we receive each week here at Hero Factory FM. It serves to boost my ego while validating your interest in our show. This first letter is from Crixian from the Edo system. Crixian writes, "The show is awesome. The heroes are cool, and I love the special guests. Could we have less of the DJ and more..." Clearly he's been listening to one of the other Hero radio shows. Probably Factory Rock FM. They have a really annoying DJ. Veldine from Stellic City writes, "There's no way those emergency calls are real. A mutant panda? Come on. Do you think we're stupid or something?" Well, I gotta tell you, Veldine, in all honesty, we couldn't make these calls up if we tried. You say them, we play them. That's our policy here on Hero Factory FM. They're as authentic as the Titaxium bolt in my endoskeleton. And on to our last letter from the backwards planet of Reverso. This one is from You're Lame, who writes, "Susan." Huh? I get it. Well, thank you, Susan. What are you gonna do? Haters gonna hate. Stick around, Hero fans. You're tuned to
DJ Mac in the morning on Hero Factory FM.
visionary, uncompromising, genius. None of these words have ever been used to describe my next guest, avant-garbage filmmaker Tibor Terrell, currently applying the finishing touches to his latest project, a top-secret film about Hero Factory. Tibor has taken time out to pull back the curtain and reveal some of what we'll be seeing in the galaxy's mega multiplexes very soon. Tibor, welcome to the show.
The pleasure is all mine, Mac.
It certainly is.
Your show is very popular among my film crew. I myself have never listened to it, preferring the purity of opera singer Lydia Zohula. I find her work with the poet Gargantuan Smash to be sublime.
Well, I would have said substandard, but let's talk about your latest project, a film about the mighty Hero Factory. Why don't you tell the listeners a little bit about what has, up until now, been a heavily guarded secret?
Certainly, Mac. I can barely contain my enthusiasm. Today, I'm very proud to announce the arrival of the biggest, most ambitious film project ever undertaken in the galaxy.
Bigger than, let's say, Clavatar?
Of course.
Bigger than Lord of the Rings of Saturn?
Considerably.
Crouching Six-Headed Tiger, Hidden Dragon Bear?
It will pale in comparison.
What about when Haxi met Zaxi?
I'm not familiar with that particular work.
Yeah, I guess that was a few years ago. So, Tibor, don't leave us hanging. What is this groundbreaking masterpiece that you've created?
Hero Factory, the musical.
That's it, I'm out of here.
Many films and television shows have been made about Hero Factory, but never a musical.
Gee, I wonder why.
Putting their story to song will paint the heroes in a totally new color.
Is it the color brown?
Their lives, their laughs, their loves.
Can I get a bucket in here?
All will be on show in this once-in-a-lifetime extravaganza.
I can't believe we bumped the emergency calls for this. So, Tibor, I believe you've brought in a special clip from the film.
Once again, you are not wrong, Mac. The exclusive trailer for Hero Factory is the musical. Your listeners will be the first in the galaxy to experience the majesty of this richly textured masterpiece.
Right. Well, then let's go to the tape. I would warn any listeners who've recently had a cord transplant or are bothered by disturbing content, you should probably tune out for the next couple of minutes.
On a ship bound for paradise, a playground of the rich and famous, evil will be unleashed.
Captain, movement off the starboard bow.
Good grief, Jensen, is that?
No, it couldn't be.
Hard to port, immediately!
I say, Gloria, if I'm not mistaken, that looks remarkably like a giant pile of...
Mayday! This is the Galactic Supercruiser Advance. We're under attack from the ravenous Hobochinko. Can anyone hear us? Anyone?
Hero Factory. Please state your emergency.
From the mind of Tibor Terrell, the acclaimed director of Last Tango in Pluto, Hannah and her three-headed sisters, and Cadrox vs. Cadrox, comes a daring and innovative film about the galaxy's most famous evil-busting organization, Hero Factory, the musical. Featuring Fabian Dion as Preston Stormer.
Fear not, Captain, and gather your crew. You'll have no more problems from Hobo Jinku. Stringer, bulk, formations, please. Prepare to make mincemeat of this ravenous beast.
Chip Foster as the rookie Will Furno.
Take that, you monster. Go back from where you came. I might be just a rookie, but I'm a hero all the same.
And Sabrina McCann as his love interest, Natalie Breeze.
What must I do to reach him? How many villains must I snare? Will Furno please notice me? Tell me how much you care.
An all-star cast, spectacular visual effects, with music and choreography from the award-winning team of Kibosh and Schlimmerman. The must-see film of the holiday season has to be Hero Factory, the musical.
Together, united, the spirit of the team. Evil never triumphs over Hero Factory.
Tibor. Oh, there were many, including myself, who didn't think you could top last year's documentary, The Secret Life of Moonrocks. But you've clearly surpassed that effort with Hero Factory, the musical.
Thank you, Mac. I hope the fans feel the same way about the film as you do.
Oh, and I'm sure they will. Tibor Terrell, it's been an experience. For those of you still listening, you're tuned to
Hero Factory FM.
And fortunately, that's all we have time for on this week's show. Next week, it's back to the serious business of battling evil monsters and villains. In light of recent attacks by Von Nebula and his crew in the Deltari Quadrant, Hero Factory has upgraded their threat status. So we'll be speaking with an agent from the very secretive Hero Recon team about what Hero Factory is doing to get these guys. Until next time, this is DJ Mac Megahertz, signing off.
Hero Factory, it's Mac in the morning on Hero Factory FM.